Hey folks, welcome back to another daring episode of Whining About Pest Control. I am Shelby Hartzer of 360 Pest Consulting, and today we have a very special fan pick from my new friend Cheryl. Cheryl wants us to do DIY, so this week we're going to whine about do-it-yourself pest control, and in honor of that, I have a free reign Sauvignon Blanc, so cheers. Eh. I've written a few articles on this for a homeowner website recently, so this is really fresh in my mind. I'm going to throw this out there, even though it might be a little controversial. I am perfectly fine with DIY pest control. I know, I'm in the pest control industry. I work with pest control companies. I help large companies solve pest issues. So why the hell would I be okay with DIY? I have a few reasons. Number one, it's a good first step. I mean, why not try something yourself, particularly if you think the problem's small? The cost of a mousetrap, a can of bug spray isn't going to break the bank. It could even solve the problem. You can't tell me that you haven't tried to fix that clogged up sink a few times before finally calling in the plumber. Number two, pest problems can often be solved or at least significantly reduced with simple things like deep cleaning, vacuuming, sealing up those openings. That's something that's standard IPM practice. We want that to happen, and that's DIY. Number three, as long as the label is being followed, it can't hurt too much. This is an issue. I'm not going to sugarcoat this one. There is a paper out there that I need to find the reference for that says that the biggest amount of pesticide misuse comes from agriculture and homeowners. The product has to be used correctly for both efficacy and safety. That safety is not just the user, it's others nearby, it's pets, non-target organisms. Number four of why I'm okay with DIY, it's often going to fail. And that's when they call in the pros. They've exhausted all the methods that they know of, or they just don't want to put the effort into it anymore. Now the pest control professional gets to swoop in and save the day. Let's be real. Anyone can put down that snap trap, but it takes the knowledge and the experience to get in the right place to actually capture the mouse and capture it quickly. Number five, having seen that pest, having tried to deal with it, having failed, they're going to be hyper aware of anything new that shows up. As soon as that new pest issue shows up, they're going to be calling that same pro back for more service. And that means the pro doesn't have to walk into a massive infestation that the customer just noticed yesterday. Right. That makes it much easier when it's that small problem, it's localized. Now, there are drawbacks to DIY, no doubt. Improper use of those pesticides, contamination of water sources, causing resistance to some of our common active ingredients, safety issues. How many times have you seen that news article about the person using something insane to kill the stupid spider? It can be a waste of money on treatments. It can prolong the problem, and that makes it harder, more expensive to deal with. Benefits and drawbacks to everything, right? These are the highlights of DIY. Again, I'm not against it. It will often lead to calling in the pro when it doesn't work. But until then, grab a glass, don't buy bug bombs, and if you want to suggest a topic, hit all those buttons down there and contact me. Share with all your allies and adversaries, and here's to a daring whining about DIY pest control. Cheers.